How many hours does Chase put towards school and studying a day? And do you have any studying tips? What are you most proud of Chase for? I feel like there's so many things I'm proud of you for.
You are.
Yes. Does Chase have a job right now? What kind of doctor do you want to be?
Right now my dream is to be orthopedic surgeon. They have all these cool like saws and drills and all like different kinds of
Saws?
Yeah, sometimes.
That's crazy. Hey guys, welcome to KennaDee Kay. Today we have little Kobe Bear and we have Chase. So, I've had a lot of questions about my Instagram post recently and Chase's Instagram post. And so, Chase, do you want to tell them the good news of your journey in doctorness?
I took the MCAT and it is over with.
Woo! I had a lot of questions about what the MCAT was and just like all what is going on in our lives now. And so I thought it would be really good to do a Q&A with Chase and you guys can better understand what's going on in our lives. So I went on Instagram and asked you guys different questions that you had about this and we're just gonna go. And Chase, are you ready to answer these?
I'm ready as ever.
Yeah. All right. First question. So what is the MCAT and can you explain like some of the questions that are on the MCAT?
Okay, so I think the MCAT, because I know I saw a lot of the questions were from people outside the United States and other countries, and it's obviously the pre-med path is very different in other countries.
For sure.
But the MCAT, as far as I know, I think it's just the United States, Canada, and maybe Australia.
Oh.
And so the MCAT is, at least for in the US, it's a long standardized test that you take in order to apply to med school.
It's so long.
Yeah, it's a 7-hour test. And
I would die. I could not.
very long. And I mean, some of the questions, so a lot of it's not just like science questions like do you know this or not. A lot of it's like you read these passages and you have to figure out what's going on in the passage and you answer questions. Sometimes they'll talk about some experiment or some research study and you have to analyze it and figure out, okay, what were they testing? Did it work? Like what were other variables that were involved? And then
We have to pause. Kobe dropped his bone underneath the couch.
We gotta get the bone.
Okay, we're back. We got the bone from underneath the couch.
And then some other questions are just understanding bodily processes of how your body digests food, how your immune system works, kind of just how your body delivers oxygen to all the extremities in your whole body and how all that stuff works. So there's a lot of stuff on it. It's a long test, but
You're done, and you did it.
I'm done. It's over.
So happy.
It's not a pass-fail. You get a score, and then depending on how it's like kind of like the SAT or ACT for U.S. high school students. Then you get a score, and the better you do, the more options you have at different med schools that you can go to, and there's just a variety of things.
Basically, it's very intense. All right, next question. How do you feel you did? Have you gotten your score back?
I feel really good. I get my score back in 2 weeks. So it takes about 30 days to get your score back.
Yeah, it's taken a long time. I feel like it's going by slowly. We're like just really excited to figure out. Because once you get your score, you kind of figure out where you're able to apply to for med school. I'm excited to figure that out where we can apply.
Yeah, so we'll see.
2 weeks. Kobe Bear is complaining because he keeps throwing his bone underneath the couch. Bear, come here. He's literally throwing a fit. You like make sure you like Chase is actually getting the bone. There we go, Bear. There we go. Next question is, where is Chase in college years and what is he majoring in? I had a lot of questions about this.
So I'm in my senior year, it's my last year, so I'll graduate next spring, and I'm graduating in exercise science.
Exercise. Next is, how many hours does Chase put towards school and studying a day? And do you have any studying tips?
Studying hours a day.
A lot. Come here, Bear.
So I get up, work out, eat, and then probably leave around 8:30, 9-ish in the morning. And then only have like a few hours of class a day, and then pretty much just study all day, and then until like about 7:30, and I get home 7:30, 8-ish.
Yeah.
That's pretty much my normal school day.
Basically, it's like a job. Like his studying is like a job, I would say, wouldn't you?
No.
Like same hours wise.
It's a lot.
Do you have study tips?
Study tips?
Chase is the master of studying, so.
Wouldn't say I'm the master, but.
I think he's really good at, compared to me, yes.
Let's see. Probably something that I've learned that I wish I would have known my freshman year of college is I just like to plan ahead what I'm going to study, so I never sit down and I don't know what to do. I'll figure out all the stuff I have to get done today and I figure out how much time it takes, and I just kind of plan out little hour blocks of what I'm going to do each time I get there. So then I felt that's helped me be a lot more productive. For in terms of memorizing stuff, flashcards has helped. I love flashcards. I like quizzing myself, practice questions.
I feel like Chase is a flashcard king. Like, if he's on his phone ever, it's him doing flashcards. It's not like he's not on social media, he's doing flashcards. I think it's hilarious.
I love flashcards. You can study anywhere you go.
Yeah, it's true.
And probably the other thing is it's easier to study a little bit every day versus cramming, because I feel like it's a lot easier to memorize things and learn things long term, especially because a lot of the science stuff I'm learning I got to know for the next 20-30 years of my life. So just learning a little bit every day and repeating and memorizing and studying helps kind of that long-term retention a lot more.
I did not do that when I was in college. I wish I did. All right, next question is, oh, this one's for me. What are you most proud of Chase for? I feel like there's so many things I'm proud of you for.
You are.
Yes. So, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, what is it where you like put your whole heart? What's that word? Dedicated. He is so dedicated. He's your whole heart. He's dedicated in being like, making sure that I feel good and that I'm happy and things are going good. And he always makes sure that like he's doing all of his school stuff right. Like he is just dedicated and works so hard on making sure that he gives 100% in everything that he does. And I'm very grateful for that. I'm very proud of you for doing that.
I'm so honored.
I should do. I'm very proud of you for that. And a lot of other things. I feel like Chase is just great in every way. I'm very grateful to be married to him.
We'll see.
We'll see. No, you're amazing. Okay, next question is, does Chase have a job right now?
Job, yes. So right now all my classes are a Monday through Thursday, but Fridays, Saturday, and Sunday off. And then usually Friday or sometimes also Saturday, I'll work as a nurse assistant or a CNA. So I'll work at a resident home and I basically kind of help them with their daily tasks. Some of them are just kind of like older and like kind of like towards the end of their life. Some are just coming off of surgery and it's just maybe they had some major back surgery and they can't move, they can't eat, they can't do a lot of things. So I kind of just assist them in that daily part and also just spend time with them. And I really love my job, honestly. It's a lot of work and it's hard, but I feel like you have a lot of opportunities to kind of make someone's day, because a lot of those residents are it's having a really hard time, and just having the opportunity to make someone's day or make it a little better than it was before, I feel like has given me a lot of satisfaction from that. I also work as a research assistant in the exercise science department at BYU, and I was working on a project where we do something called shear wave elastography. So we take kind of like ultrasound images and we shoot waves into the plantar fascia and back. A lot of people that suffer with plantar fasciitis will take these subjects in and we'll kind of do all these tests to figure out the elasticity of the muscle and stuff, and a lot of more complicated stuff.
Yeah, that's how the
I'm very involved in that. And then I also volunteer for a veterans home. That's not paid, but I just do that on the side. So for all these veterans that are in a residence home, I'm also part of this group called Project Uplift at BYU. And me and some of my friends, we kind of are in charge of getting all these other BYU students involved to come help and to come serve. And we work with the management at the home. And we do a lot of fun stuff with the residents. We play bingo with, actually, KennaDee is coming with me tomorrow. We're gonna go play bingo with
I'm excited. It'll be my first time.
With all the residents tomorrow. And they love bingo. They have such a great time. And then we also organize like one-on-one visits with people, because not everybody in these residence homes has family and friends visiting them every day. Some people get kind of lonely. So I think it's a great opportunity to kind of help us or some other BYU students to come visit these people and just talk to them about their life and help them out. We also do letter writing, pen pals, and other big events there as well.
He's a busy boy. Do you know what med school you want to go to?
Not sure yet. There's med schools all over the U.S., not all over the world too. There's lots of different places that you can go. But we'll just kind of figure it out when we get closer and what the best fit for both of us would be.
Preferably the cheapest, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Next, this one is for me, and it says, KennaDee, where would you like to go to live in the US if you had to move for medical school? Okay, I have a few different ones. I am obsessed with North Carolina. I feel like that would be, I don't know why, I've just always had this weird obsession with North Carolina. Would like to go there if we could, that'd be fun. Or Boston. I feel like Boston would be really cool.
Why Boston?
Because I love clam chowder. And I feel like That
That's the only thing you know about Boston.
No, I've never been to Boston, but I see pictures of it and it's beautiful in the fall. And fall is my favorite season. And I just feel like it would be fun to go to a like different place with lots of yummy food. There's a lot of other things I probably should look into. Like I haven't really like gone into depth of like places and why I would want to move there, but those two sound really cool to me.
Sweet.
Yeah. Or Maine. I feel like Maine's so mysterious.
I used to live in Connecticut for 4 years actually, so I've been all over the northeast part and I lived up there. It just gets cold.
And I love being cold, so it's fine.
I don't like cold.
Fireplace! It's so comfy and cozy, and you can cuddle, and you get to wear the cute fall or winter outfits. It's great. Chase he probably doesn't really care about the fall winter outfits, but I do.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, next. How many years will Chase have to be in school?
So 1 year here at BYU, then 4 years med school, and then after that is residency, which is kind of like postgraduate training, which you get paid for. So only 5 more years of school, and then after that at least I'll get paid. Residency can last anywhere from 3 to 6, sometimes 7 years, depending on the specialty and if you want to specialize in certain things and stuff. We'll get there when we get there.
It's a long time, but it will be worth it. And it'll be nice to just, if I ever have some issue, I'll be like, Chase, my elbow hurts, and he'll know how to help me. It'll be so great, can't wait. All right, next is, well, this one's for me. Is it hard not to see each other a lot? What do you guys do together when you are with each other? Is it hard not to see each other a lot? Like, I would like to see him more, but I feel like Chase does a really good job of making sure, like he'll text me throughout the day telling me little things that happen throughout his day or that he loves me. When he gets home, we like spend a lot of time together. We love making dinner together. That's like one of our favorite things. So we always make good food, and then we spend time a lot at nighttime hanging out. And we also we have like planned out little things, like I have weekend trips that I want to do and that he has ones that he wants to do. And we have like, for fall, I have like a plan of like fall activities we have to do. Tonight we're actually going to a county, is it county? Like a county fair?
Something like that.
A state fair, I don't know what it is, but we're gonna go to a fair, and then next week I have planned that we're gonna go hammocking and go on a hike. And then the next week after that, I have lots of plans. And they're really cute
like
plans.
Peaches.
Yep, peaches and it's like, it's gonna be really cute. And we're going to a pumpkin patch, classic fall. We have one where we're gonna watch a scary movie and make caramel apples. We got lots of plans. And I like that. I feel like that way, I don't know, it just makes me feel good that we have little times where we set times for dates and things like that.
If you guys have any ideas for fun little weekend trips, let us know.
Yes.
We'll find some cheap flights around the US just to go somewhere on the weekend.
That's what, I love stuff like that. I love traveling, so that would be very appreciated. Is there anything else that you want to say that you like to do, or things, I don't know, you like to add?
We spend time with Kobe too.
Yes, Kobe Bear is the best.
Go on walks together.
Kobe Bear keeps me busy too. Like when Chase is like at school, Kobe Bear will give me a run for my money.
He's an attention sponge.
That is exactly the definition of Kobe Bear. He loves attention. All right, next question is, Chase, how and why did you decide to become a doctor?
My original plan was to go the finance route or accounting, and I was pretty set on that all of high school and my freshman year too. And then I got back from my mission in Mexico, and then I started taking some science classes, took some basic biology, chemistry classes, and I loved my science classes so much. I thought it was so cool figuring out how everything works. And then I love just walking through the day and be like, oh, like, why does, like, I hurt my knee at the gym today? Like, what's going on in my body? Like, what is exactly going on underneath the skin and everything? And I love figuring out how everything works. And I thought it was so cool. And I started taking more and more classes, and I just started wanting to know more and more. And I just loved learning about all of it. And I thought it was so cool. So then I just decided to go the medicine route because I just thought I was so interested in it, and I loved it. And I loved all the classes. I love studying, and I've had so much fun with it so far.
I will let you guys know that Chase really does love how everything works. Like yesterday, we were like getting ready for bed, and he was studying like the last little bit of like the calf area, and it was like showing like this actual body and like showing how like everything inside the calf. And he was like, this is so cool, like isn't this beautiful? And I was like, that's like a calf, like that's like a real leg. And I was like freaking out, but Chase loves it. He thinks it's so cool. So he's definitely perfect.
I'm taking anatomy this semester, so we get to work with all the cadavers and stuff, and it's been my favorite class I've ever taken. I think it's so cool.
It's crazy. Just like looking at a few things, I am not in the class, but holy cow. Okay, Next is what keeps you motivated and helps you when things get hard?
It does get really hard at times, and I think what's helped me is I'm a very goal-oriented person, so I have long-term goals, short-term goals. I like to write them down, look at them a lot. I think keeping that long-term perspective of what I'm going to become 5, 6, 8 years down the line helps me a lot. And sometimes just little short-term goals, and sometimes I'm just take things one day at a time and just figure out what do I need to get done today to be as most productive as possible and get that done, then worry about tomorrow when I get there and just repeat over and over again. Another thing that helps me a lot is I'm very passionate about what I'm studying. I really want to be a doctor, not just become one, but I want to be really, really good at what I do, and I want to be able to help all the patients that I'm working with as most as possible, because I feel like everyone deserves the best care in the world, and I want to make sure that I'm really good at my job. And I just love the process of learning, and I love getting better, and sometimes it's hard, classes are hard, there's a lot of different burdens that kind of placed on you, especially in the pre-med path. Almost any pre-med medical student will talk to you about. And I think just the process of learning, progressing, and getting better is so motivating. It's like, wow, I've already, even just looking back the last few years, how far I've come just to this point, I'm just already so impressed and happy with how much I've accomplished already. And that just motivates me more to keep working and to fulfill all the goals that I had set out before me. And I think also having KennaDee helps a lot, and I'm very grateful to have her in this whole process. She's been very supportive, very helping, and she's motivated me a lot with studying and everything, even when I'm tired or things get hard. And it's definitely a hard process, but I've had a lot of fun, and I feel like it's Ken and I kind of doing this together, and we've enjoyed it together so far.
Yeah, it's been really good. Okay, what kind of doctor do you want to be?
Right now my dream is to be orthopedic surgeon. And
what is that? Because maybe some people don't know what orthopedic surgeon is.
So it's kind of like if you need a knee replacement, if you destroy your shoulder, you kind of you do any damage to any kind of bones, muscles, all that stuff, that kind of orthopedic surgeon will go in. They have all these cool saws and drills and all different kind of tools and stuff they use.
Saws?
Yeah, sometimes.
That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, and I've actually got to be able to shadow a few different orthopedic surgeons in the operating room. I think it's so cool, and I still haven't gotten a ton of experience and seen a lot of different things, but I feel like almost any type of physician I think would be super cool. But once I'm in med school, I'll probably get a better idea of what I want to do exactly.
Yeah. All right, Ken, what do you do when Chase is at school? This is what I usually do. I wake up around 7:30, and I like to go to the gym. I have this class called High Fit, and it's like a dancing workout class, and I'm obsessed with it. It's like Chase knows because I'm obsessed with it. I'm always like, my class is going on, or I'm gonna be late to my class, I gotta hurry.
She loves her High Fit class.
Yes, I love it. I like when we go out of town, I look up different places that if they have it, so I can go to that gym, because it just is so much fun. The community is so fun, and I feel like it helps me to forget that I'm doing cardio, because I hate cardio, but this is fun cardio, so I love that. And then I also do a lot of weightlifting, which I really like, and I've learned to love. And I feel like that helps me a lot. I don't know, it gives me so many endorphins, it makes me happy. And then after that, I always make meals, I hang out with Kobe Bear, I do a little bit of work stuff usually, and yeah,
You have your book club too.
Yes, I have book club. I am obsessed with reading. I don't listen to music when I'm at the gym, I listen to my audiobooks.
She's the only person that does that.
No, I think there has to be other people. And I have a friend that comes to the gym with me too. Lately she hasn't, because she's been a little bit sick, but I have a friend that works out with me at the gym. And I also like to do when Chase is gone, that's when I make time to see other friends. So I'll do lunch dates, or my book club, or just other little random things like that. I like to go visit my grandma, and yeah. So that's kind of usually what I do. And then I make dinner, and then Chase usually comes home, and then we just hang out the rest of the night. So that's pretty much what I do. And then last question, it is, are we having fun? I guess this one's for you. Are you having fun?
I'm having lots of fun.
I'm having fun too. I feel like it's been such a good experience, and I feel like it's bonded us more as a couple to figure things out, and when he grows, I grow, and I like it. It's been a really good experience.
Life's been great. We're having a great time.
It's good. Even if Kobe Bear is an attention sponge.
Yes.
We love him. Come here. Wanna go say hi? Guys, you may not know this, but you don't know this, but he just got a bath, and he smells amazing. He smells so good. Bear, can you say bye? Can you say bye? Speak. 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 Come on. Can you speak? No? No speaking? Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for asking Chase all these fun questions. It was good to talk to you guys a little bit more about what our life is like. Thanks again. We love you. Bye.